Yo. Alright, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience, but we are finally live. So, everyone, welcome back. Your host, Cruel ZV, again. And we're here for. Dude, I've been waiting so long to talk about this. Oh my god. We've been talking about it on streams, but I've been trying to hold it in for this. So, we are finally here with the Scream Things podcast, episode 8. Halloween Horror Nights, bro. Finally, we've been waiting so long. And for unfortunately, 39 was not able to make it. And this man right here, TCCK, welcome on in. He
Hey,
volunteered to come on in. He was here last time on our 5th episode for the letterbox review, if you guys remember that one, which was a lot of fun. So everyone give him a helping hand. Go subscribe to him if you like his content. And we are ready to get into this. I'm already seeing one comment. So welcome on, Mary Fester. Yo,
welcome.
what's up? And yeah, now it's time we get in. So,
I will
as
say,
per usual,
I
go
will say,
first.
oh yeah, I will say that I have been avoiding spoilers for this year's Halloween Horror Nights until I go. So I haven't actually been yet. I haven't seen any video from it. I've just seen the facades, the opening ceremony. That's it, pretty much.
Yeah, I only know about the Terrifier house parts of it. I don't know much about it, but
Yeah, all I know is that dude has
that's
his
it.
throat getting slit. That's the only clip I've seen from that.
All I know is the wet path. That's all I know.
Yeah, I know
Oh
there's
god.
raincoats. So
Yeah, that looks pretty crazy, the wet path. I'd go on it, but unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to go this year from what I know. I mean, I just kind of dropped a bomb at a convention, and Halloween's next month, so I gotta prepare for that one. So unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to make it a Halloween Horror Nights this year, but and it sucks. I was gonna go last year, but I'm glad I didn't because last year's wasn't that great, in my opinion. From what I
it
saw,
was,
it wasn't that good.
it was,
Oh my god!
it was um
Like the A Quiet Place one was cool, I guess, but there's so many other great options they could have done, but I'm glad this year they went all out. The only downside is that they're bringing back the stupid Blumhouse tram that no one liked. I
what do you think?
hated it.
What do you think about personally, this is just my opinion. I mean I guess other people like this, but like what are your opinion with Fallout and Chainsaw Man?
Ooh, Chainsaw Man.
Have
Yeah,
you didn't
I
hear the Chainsaw Man yet?
no, I did not hear that one. I know about Fallout though. That one's pretty cool actually. I'm still worried how they can turn that into a haunted house. Just like I was like, how are you going to turn WWE into a
Yeah.
haunted house? But
Well, I
from
will
what I've
say
seen, it looks
WWE.
great.
Yeah, WWE looks good. I've just seen like photos of it. But Chainsaw Man is actually in the Kung Fu Panda theater.
Oh man,
So
that might be crazy actually.
they probably did that because of they did the Jujutsu Kaisen thing for FanFest.
Mm,
I actually went to the Jujutsu Kaisen experience. And
yeah, I think I watched that stream where you went to it, guys.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know who were you with, but I do remember watching that one.
yeah.
Mm, you were with Henry from the Minecraft movie.
Oh my
I
god.
I know he's
Why are
gonna
you
hate
calling
you
him
for saying
Henry? He
that.
doesn't look like Henry.
Dude, I think he looks like Henry. I don't know why,
I'm telling him, bro.
but
I'm telling him.
oh, tell him that. Tell him that. Trust me. I'm gonna bombard him with Henry from the Minecraft movie. I swear. I can't get over it, bro. He just looks like him for some reason. But now it's September. That was like April, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, September, that means it's spooky season now. So
Yeah.
good.
And now we finally have Halloween Horror Nights, and I think this might be the best one in a long time. From what it
Mm.
looks like, I think it's gonna be the best one.
This is
Just
probably like the best.
Terrifier.
This is
Oh.
probably like the best one since 2018, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say so. Last year was okay.
Or maybe since
2023 was good.
yeah, I
Um,
think 2024's was it was fine. I guess. I mean, I feel like the years in the past, like some of the IPs that we got, we were like, why would they do Exorcist Believer? I mean, it was okay house, Exorcist Believer, or like The Quiet Place, but like we kind of took those houses for granted, because we have these weird IP houses. I mean, they're marketing more towards children, which I know is pretty controversial
yeah.
to people. Yeah, like they have the freaking, what are they called? The scared to death, terrified to death, the necklaces.
Yep.
Those
Yeah.
suck. Those need to get out of here like
I
AP.
know. There's so much bad things that they do with their IPs. Like last year, they did not do justice to the Ghostbusters house. That was just I didn't know, I hated that so much.
I would have preferred if they did the original Ghostbusters house from 2019.
Yeah. Like on the first watch of Frozen Empire, I didn't think it was bad. I actually decently liked it. But then
Yeah,
on rewatch, like 2 weeks later in theaters, I was like, dude, what is this movie?
yeah,
It's so mid.
that was exactly my reaction, bro. Like the first time I thought it was fine, I guess, but then after sitting in it for a little bit, I'm like, this sucks, bro.
I know. They spend the whole movie building up this villain just for them to be wasted in like 2 minutes. Like the main villain was in the movie for like what, 10 minutes? This ain't Halloween, guys. That we're on like the sixth entry into the Ghostbusters franchise already, fifth or sixth, and you guys have to bring out this enemy for them to fight and then just kill her off in like 2 minutes. It's ridiculous. Most of the movie is just spent around character development and Phoebe and this ghost. That's literally all the movie's about. There is no
Let
Frozen
me ask you
Empire.
something about Frozen Empire though. When there's something strange, who you gonna call?
Honestly, this time I ain't calling the Ghostbusters, bro.
No,
Dude, they
bro,
were wasted.
I'm calling that fire department that got frozen in the start, bro.
Dude, yeah. That was a cool scene. I like that scene, but oh
And I will
man, they
say the
just wasted
teacher,
it.
what is the character's name? The elk looking whatever the hell. I don't remember what
Like
it's called.
the very tall.
Yeah, the very tall
Yeah.
thing. This design was pretty good though.
Yeah,
But
it was really cool and then just wasted. Oh man. I will
mm,
say I do love that opening sequence after the title card. That was really good. Going back to the basics of like Ghostbusters 2, which I really enjoyed to see. But other than that, I just did not like that movie, and the haunted house wasn't great either.
yeah,
Um,
I think the haunted house was okay.
yeah,
But and
Chucky
plus I wouldn't take it
is
for
cool to
granted.
see as well.
Chucky was really good.
Yeah, I watched
At least here in Hollywood it was.
yeah, I watched the Hollywood thing for it, not live obviously, but I watched replays for it. Man, that looks so sick. Just being in the same room as Chucky, it's like
It was cool,
Jimmy
dude.
Fallon. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really
Oh, you're
sick.
talking about the late night with Chucky.
Yeah, Late Night with Chucky. I like
Yeah,
that.
that was okay. I think they could have hired a better actor to play Chucky, but I think otherwise it's a really good concept.
Yeah, the concept was cool. Could have been a little bit better. I still liked it though.
Yeah, and then there's
Um,
the Chucky haunted house.
yeah, that was
That's
really
what I
good.
thought you were referring to.
Yeah, I like the haunted house though. That was really good. But
Mm.
they yeah, 2024 wasn't great in my opinion. The merch as well, like when you're thinking Halloween Horror Nights, you're also thinking merch. The merch wasn't that good either. Like all we had was the popcorn bucket, and that's really it. There wasn't really any other good merch. I mean,
I got
this was pretty cool, I guess. It's like a cool sign, but nothing else really.
I got my popcorn bucket right here.
Yeah, the popcorn bucket is so sick.
Thank you, bro. I mean, I didn't make it, but thank you.
Yeah. The merch this
Oh,
year
what
though
the hell?
is great.
It is. The Terrifier shirt looks really good.
Oh man, the Terrifier shirt is crazy,
I
and the
remember
food looks great. Oh
they
my
leaked it
god.
on Reddit, I think. I remember seeing it for the first time. Like, oh, yep, they're doing Terrifier this year.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Hopefully I can get one of the shirts from Terrifier. That's pretty cool. The FNAF merch is a little bit overwhelming or underwhelming, but
Mm.
it's still cool. The food, the actual Freddy Fazbear food actually looks really good. I'd
You know
have
what I've
it, but
noticed?
then it's like,
You know what I've noticed from what I've seen of Hollywood Horror Nights?
what?
I've noticed that Orlando has the Clown Cafe and we don't.
Yeah, I noticed that. I, dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, I do like it how for Orlando and Hollywood they put different types of like entertainment in horror nights for one place, one for the other place. Like Late Night with Chucky for Hollywood, which wasn't in Orlando.
Mhm.
Clown Cafe now is in Orlando, but not in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I like how they're making like exclusive things for different parks, which I think is a really cool idea because it adds like excitement for people. Like maybe you want to go to Hollywood for one thing or you want to go to Orlando for another thing. So
Yeah.
the fact they do that is pretty cool, but sometimes I do know a lot of people are mad that the Clown Cafe is not in Hollywood because that's like a big part of why Terrifier is even coming over here. I
Yeah, it
mean,
would have been like the
yeah.
perfect. It literally would have been the perfect placing to put it like right in the front, where like what is it themed after right now? The one that
Yeah.
it's themed after Fallout right now. The restaurant in like right to the. Damn, I'm forgetting the left and right. To the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still like Fallout though. I think what they're doing there is pretty cool. I don't have much hopes for the Fallout one. Jason Universe, I haven't heard much about Jason Universe either.
It
I'm not
looks
gonna
so
get
good.
my hopes too high though.
I like it looks like the original Friday the 13th movies, like the classics.
Yeah,
That's
which is good. I did see one leak. I'm not gonna say it unless if you want me to say it, but
is it the one
uh
where the dude's on top of the car or something?
no, I saw like an image of Sackhead Jason for like just him popping out. So I'm glad, yeah, you are right. They are taking the original route, which is great. I'm glad they're not going based off of this Sweet Revenge Jason, which I still I don't know why that mask even exists.
It's okay. It's
What's
like they
like
want it to be more accurate to a real hockey mask, but
which is understandable.
yeah,
I
it's
just
I
feel
bet
like
modern slop.
yeah, I get why they're doing that, but for me it's like grew up on the old mask. I
Mm,
grew up on that one and now to
it's
see it
hard.
gone
It's
and
hard to
replaced
accept.
is just like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like changing into a new school. Like you're not used to it.
Hmm.
And for this example, now we're changing into a different Jason, a whole new Jason, different mask. It's like going into a different school all over again, which kind of sucks. But I know over time people will probably get used to the new mask and
Yeah.
like start liking it. But for now, I haven't heard the greatest things about it, which is not surprising actually. But I'll still try to have hopes for the new movie. I I'll give them time and I'll see what they have in store, but it's like I don't have much hopes for it that much, but I'm still gonna wait, see what they have in store for us. But I know we're gonna have to wait at least a year or two, or maybe even three for the new movie,
Yeah.
because they did state that we're not getting anything soon at all. Nothing, which kind of sucks, but we got to give them time.
I've been
Obviously,
hearing a lot. I've been
like
hearing a lot about like some sort of apple orchard or something.
yeah, the ad for Sweet Revenge, I was like, oh great.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Jason's been gone for 16 years, and you bring him back in an ad for beer. Not
Oh, that's
even
what it
like,
is.
yeah, it was the Apple Orchard like beer ad, and I'm like, I'm sorry. It's been 16 years since we've seen this man's face, and you bring him back in a beer ad? Like, what a way
Like
to bring
that-
things down for me.
I feel like that's kind of. I mean, I don't hate Fanta at all, or like Reese's or whatnot, but they're kind of just slapping on horror movie characters' faces and saying, "Yes, this is the Michael Myers edition Reese's."
Yeah. But it's all the same. Like, I know they're coming out with or no, they're already out with the Fanta stuff for Chucky, FNAF,
That's cool.
Michael Myers. And I get it, it's different flavors, but it's different flavors of Fanta that already exist. So it's like, where's the fun in that? Why not like actually spend your time making new flavors for these
Well,
characters that are like
I think they
limited
have.
edition?
I think they have been making new flavors. Like for Beetlejuice, they did what, like green apple or
Yep.
something.
Yeah, I think they did. For the Phantom ones though, I don't remember. I know I saw a lot of Jenna Ortega's character on the ad specifically, like everywhere. I didn't see any Michael Keaton, no Winona Ryder, just Jenna Ortega slapped on every single Fanta bottle for like 2 months straight. And it
Yeah,
was like
it should have been Michael
Canada.
Keaton.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's like she's stealing the show.
Yeah, to be fair, I know a few people that only went to Beetlejuice just for Jenna Ortega, which sucks that they're not even real fans of Beetlejuice.
Freaking
They just
posers,
go to the movie for stupid
absolute
Ortega.
posers, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's overrated in my opinion.
she's fine, I guess. I mean, she's
Yeah.
yeah, she's just. I feel like she's the average actor.
Yeah, she has like some decent roles. I think Tara is the standout from Scream 6 or Wednesday. I think Wednesday's a little bit overrated in my opinion. I watched season 2 and it's good so far, but not like anything crazy.
I think
I
Tim
don't think it
Burton.
was like,
I think Tim
yeah.
Burton kind of needs to retire.
Yeah, he's been doing this for way too long, man.
Yeah,
You're getting way too old for this, buddy. I'm sorry. And same with Christopher Lloyd. Man, I love you, man. You're such a kind person, but like, dude, you've been doing this for over 40 years. You gotta chill, bro. You're 86 now, and you're still doing movies. Like, you're in Wednesday season 2, and you were in Nobody 2, like a month ago. Like, just give yourself a break. I know, like, you go to conventions all the time and stuff, but like, give yourself a break, man. You're unk now.
back
Yeah.
back to the topic of Halloween Horror Nights. I think this year's opening ceremony is the best opening ceremony I've ever seen.
Oh, it looks so good. I
Yeah,
love the scary money there, and then just having art walk around like the entire time.
I think the fire
Think,
effects with those statues are creepy, bro. Like, I
oh
like how
god,
they're all mutated and whatnot, and there's the one with like two splitting faces. You know, his I don't know his something about his like ribs or like body like just looks so weird because it just looks like flat.
yeah.
But it looks like flat, like really, just it looks eerie.
Yeah, they're doing really good with this Halloween Horror Nights.
Mm.
My only concern is for the Art the Clown aspect of it. Like, I've seen so many videos online of Art the Clown in public and like saying hi to him, and the actors that are playing Art, they're doing good, but they're a
They,
little
they don't.
too goofy.
I think. Well, it's either they're too. It's like two sides of the spectrum. They're too goofy, or they're too like grumpy. They'll play it in those two ways.
Yeah,
You know, like maybe what someone will say, like start chanting art, and he'll just stick up a middle finger and just kind of put his bag over his back and walk away. Like I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if they do that, but like just an example. It feels like that's what he would do.
Yeah, yeah, he would do that. I know I've seen videos and they made him way too goofy. Like if you actually go and watch the Terrifier movies, he'll be goofy and laugh throughout, but he won't do like all of these silent acts like this or like fake cry and stuff. He
Mm.
doesn't do that much. And
I
if he
guess
does, it's for like a few seconds, but
I
they
guess it's
go,
I mean I
yeah.
guess you can't replace David Howard Thornton, I will say.
Yeah. I
So
know David Howard Thornton and Lauren Lavera, Damien, they all went to the house and it was bombarded with people, man. There were so many people recording it. It's crazy. The amount of fame that guy has made just from a movie is crazy. One single movie, by the
I'm
way.
so proud of those guys. Like I knew them like before Terrifier 2 was released, I think. And I've just been in association in the circle.
Yeah,
Like what they've done is absolutely phenomenal because they've gone past, like they've surpassed Marvel movies. They've surpassed just all the mainstream movies in theater right now. And just
exactly. Like Terrifier 3, believe it or not, is the highest profiting movie of 2024 and it's not even close. Like looking back at other movies that released in 2024, their box office was maybe 10 times the budget that they had for the movie. But if you look at Terrifier 3, it was over 50 times the budget of the movie that they made. 90.5 million compared to a $2 million budget. And it's an unrated film that wasn't in theaters for that long. And it wasn't in many theaters as well. And also, it's like really bad for a lot of people because I know so many people can't handle that level of gore, but somehow Damien still managed to pull 90.5 million on that budget. It's wild. I don't know how he does it. And now I know for a matter of fact that Terrifier 4 will most likely make at least 200 million at
oh yeah,
best. Even
I feel like he just kind of nailed that formula down. You know,
yeah,
like
he knows what he's doing now. He's like that one guy on TikTok where he's like, I understand it now. Then he throws the ball and keeps getting it in from like the most outrageous random places in the entire world. Yeah, Damien's like that guy. He's got it in the bag, bro. But
for real.
shout out to Damien Leone, man. You're doing great.
Yeah, dude.
You're yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, so, now that we're like on the topic of Terrifier, what are your hopes for the haunted house?
I really hope that it's like really accurate and immersive to the film. Like because I've seen
Yeah.
in the marketing it looks like I saw this tent hallway, and I mean I've never seen a circus tent in this Terrifier series so far, so I'm not really sure where that comes into play. Um so I mean the facade looks great. But
Yeah.
I just hope they make it like when I go into a Horror Nights house, I want to feel like I'm in the movie. You
Yeah,
know?
I know they do actually do that with the FNAF movie. From what I heard, the Five Nights at Freddy's house is like actually pretty good.
Mm.
The only thing that sucks about Horror Nights is the wait for the haunted houses. Like I'd
Yeah,
yeah, like if you have high hopes for the Terrifier house, I'd say have high hopes, but don't have your hopes too high because with how long the line is going to be, I don't want you to come out disappointed and be like, you're telling me I waited 2.5 hours for there to be absolutely nothing related to the Terrifier storyline, nothing related to Art the Clown in general. Like, it
yeah,
sucks, but that's the beauty of Horror Nights. That means like no other rides or anything. Most of them are pretty much like free to go on. But then the haunted houses, they're like the main reason that people go there, so they're going to be stacked with people.
Yeah, I've actually gone on the Harry Potter ride before, like during Horror Nights, so it was fun.
Yeah, was the line like barely big at all? Like there was no one on it?
We were like the only ones on the in the entire building except for the employees.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
you see that like proves my point about like going to horror nights, but then all the other rides, including even like famous rides like the Hulk or oh man, I forgot. I think it was Rocket something. It was the red and yellow ride. I forgot the
Rocket
name
Ride,
of
I
it.
think. Rocket Ride.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That ride you could probably just blaze through the lineup like that. Harry Potter, just blaze through the lineup. Hulk, go through the lineup. Like you're gonna be free to do whatever you want, which is great. But if you like want to go there for horror nights and like the houses, you're cooked, fam. I'm sorry. You're not getting through any
Yeah.
of those
That's
lineups.
why
You're not going to
that's
be
why
able
you
to
gotta
get
buy
through any houses.
like it's either you buy express or you get nothing, bro.
Mm. Yeah,
Or at least
especially
like
like
if you get a general ticket, you're probably only gonna be able to go through like one or two houses.
yeah, but if you get like the like fast pass or whatever, you're going to be able to just blaze through everything. And then you'll actually have a chance to at least get through a decent amount of the houses. I just hope that there's like uh me personally for the Terrifier house, I hope they at least try to make it scary because Terrifier isn't really about scares, it's more just about being disturbing. So I
I
hope
heard
they
you know,
actually try to make it scary.
someone recently told me it wasn't actually that scary. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I heard that about the FNAF house too.
Huh.
Like FNAF is supposed to be scary, but I heard it wasn't scary at all, which
I I
sucks.
I genuinely wonder if it's scary or not. I hope it is.
Yeah, that's the
But,
thing about Horror Nights.
dude, it
Most of
seems
the
like
time it's not scary.
six. Okay, sorry.
Oh,
um,
6, 7.
okay, I did notice. Looks like they made some updates to the Poltergeist house that differs from the years before.
Yeah, I heard about that too. The
Yeah.
Poltergeist house, I'm excited to see. It looks really cool, actually. I know we've had it multiple times in the past, like multiple times, but
Oh,
this
I'm
year it
really
feels
hyped for
different.
Poltergeist because that's one of the houses that was on my bucket list. I was really hoping that they would bring back one year. Like for ever since I've started going to Horror Nights, I was hoping for that one, bro. So this has like been like a years long like yearning to go through this house.
Yeah, it's. I did watch like replays of one of the Poltergeist houses, and it's great.
Mm.
I I
Wait, is
can't
are they
wait.
doing are they doing Poltergeist in Orlando?
Um, I think so. I'm not quite sure.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You know,
all that I
that's
know.
bro. It pisses me off because like you know Malfunction, right?
Yeah.
I'm not pissed off at Malfunction. Love you. No, I'm just kidding. You're cool. I'm joking. I'm just making a joke. But he posted a video recently about going to the Poltergeist house. Um, and it pissed me off because we tried to buy the Poltergeist house and do exactly what they did with the house, and that is rent it out to people or like Airbnb it. And they said we couldn't do that. And then like maybe a few weeks later, we see like a news article: Poltergeist house has been bought and is now for Airbnb. Like, why
Brother.
can't we do that, but someone else can? We could
Yeah,
have.
that's
I could have
ridiculous.
owned the Poltergeist house. I was that close, bro. I was that close. We literally contacted the owner too.
Yeah, no, you were telling me about that, and then it just didn't happen. Which, it sucks. But the fact that they just straight up like turn you down and then gave it to some other guy, that's ridiculous. And
Mm.
how long was it after you asked them?
Like a few weeks, I think, maybe a month.
Dude, that's ridiculous. Like a few weeks isn't even that long. That's less than a month. And then they're like, "Oh yeah, welcome to the news. Hello everyone, welcome back. And today someone just bought the Poltergeist house and now it's an Airbnb." Like, come on, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. It's probably like a rich person, a wealthy person with a lot of money that was like, you
Well,
know
I will say
what?
it was. I know. I'm pretty sure the person who bought it was one of the people in our spooky community. So I respect the person who bought it, and I think they did a
Okay.
great job. They did a great job at dressing up the house because they dressed it up to look like the Poltergeist house, and they even brought in identical furniture to the original Poltergeist. So
Hmm.
that's. I would have
Oh,
done the same
that's
thing,
pretty
though.
sick.
I would have done the same thing. Not gonna lie.
Honestly, what I would have done, is this in the house or not? But having like the TV there and then having the girl with her hands on the TV, I feel like that would be cool just to have there.
You
Like,
know,
you're not going to be able to use it.
I forgot to mention this, but we are have been making plans to rent it out with a few other people and stay there for a few nights. I think, so I might stream. I might literally stream in the Poltergeist house.
Yeah, that would be sick. You got to do that sometime. That would be pretty fire.
Yeah, as soon as we make plans, bro, I'm gonna be like putting on the schedule.
Yeah, I would love to rent out the Terrifier house. Like the one from the I think it
Oh,
was
you know what?
Terrifier
That's
2.
cool. Actually, that's cool. Imagine they made that in an Airbnb, like dress up the
Dude,
bed.
that'd be crazy. I know like multiple movies have done that before. Like for Scream 5, I think you were able to rent out the Mocker house. I think it was like 200 a night. I don't remember. But it was decently expensive and then wow. Now you can rent out the Mocker house, but I think now they're just having out as a tour, which is really cool, but that was like 2 years ago. I'm hoping I can actually go there for a tour. I think it's like $200 now for the tour, but that's all the way in San Francisco. That's quite a long way away.
Yo,
But
dude. You know Quentin Tarantino, right?
yeah, the director.
If you ever come down to just my general area, the Scream 2 interior theater, like where she gets killed on stage, not the
Oh
exterior,
yeah.
the interior is a theater that is owned by Quentin Tarantino, and he shows films on 35 millimeter in that theater. And I've been in there before to watch. I watched a double feature of Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs in this theater where
That's
Scream 2
nice.
played. So that's cool.
Hmm. I think I heard about that on the Wes Craven stream I was on 2 weeks ago. I did hear about that. I do really want to go to that theater. That would be crazy. Imagine like actually putting on Scream 2 in that theater and then you're
They,
watching Scream and you invite like a whole bunch of Scream fans.
they
That would
probably
be
do
fun.
it. I'm literally gonna look it up right now. They might actually be doing that because Halloween's coming up. That would be perfect timing.
Yeah, like a Scream 2 watch party or a Scream marathon in general. That would be sick. And then you can dress up whatever you want. Obviously, it has to be Scream related because, well.
Yeah.
And I feel like they would do it as well because of Wes Craven's death. I feel like there's also a really good chance that they would pull off something like that. I.
They're playing
Ugh.
Kill Bill and RoboCop right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a while since I've seen Kill Bill. RoboCop, I think last time I watched that was like 2024.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm not big on RoboCop. I like the first movie. That's it.
Yeah, I
I
thought
hate the
RoboCop
remake.
was good. I like the when the dude like crashes into the what do you call it, the acid whatever, and he comes out and he's like help me man. It was like
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, it's a great movie in my opinion.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I think we're running out of topics here already because we've already gone through
Yeah.
Terrifier, we've
And
already gone through Poltergeist. Oh, yep, I know the topic. The Blumhouse tram, or just
you
Blumhouse in general.
know, I feel like
Ah,
it's definitely none of the houses at Horror Nights I never want to take anything for granted because the next year you'd be like, why didn't I appreciate that time? But I will say I'm a little bit disappointed with the Blumhouse thing with it because they've been doing that like nonstop, bro.
yeah.
Um,
Like,
but
oh,
it looks fine actually. I mean, it's like a pretty default like house.
Yeah.
Trams, but my favorite tram of all time is probably 2023's Exterminators.
Yeah, that one was good. I liked the Michael Myers one that they did from 2021. I think that was when you had to hunt down Michael Myers, if I'm correct. Yeah,
That's
that one was pretty interesting. I don't remember it being great, but I did decently like that one. The Blumhouse tram. That's personally, I'm not gonna take that one for granted. Uh, I don't know. I don't like Blumhouse that much as it is. Like ever since they released Megan in 2023, that was just the downfall of Blumhouse.
yeah.
Like they what is Afraid? What is Megan 2.0? Dude, what is the haunted houses they're doing now, bro? I mean, we're getting the FNAF 2 movie, which is kind of cool, and then we got the FNAF movie, which is really cool. But it's like their movies now just suck. Their old movies were really good, and now they're just glazing the heck out of damn Megan, bro. She's overrated,
Yeah,
dude.
it's like I feel like she's a what do you call it? Industry plant.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I get it. She's like a girl's version of Chucky. I get it. It's a cool idea. But it was a cool idea until you started glazing her
It's
like as
cringe.
the mascot of your damn company. Dude,
I
if
rarely
anything,
use the
FNAF
word
should
cringe.
be.
I rarely use the word cringe to describe things, but I think Megan's cringe.
Oh my god, absolutely. The first movie was okay, and then the second movie, dude, it looks so bad. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't with it, bro. Why did they go from a killer doll into the T800 from Terminator?
I
This
refuse to watch that unless it's pirated.
Yeah, I'm not watching that movie, bro. Maybe if it comes out on streaming, maybe I'll give it a chance, but there's no way you're gonna catch me watching Megan 2 by anytime soon.
Yeah.
2025, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch Megan 2.0. Maybe for like my 2025 movie reviews or ranking, maybe I will, but there's no way I'm watching that movie. I think I'm just gonna stick to Judgment Day, which is just by far the better movie in every
I'm
single way possible.
like Terminator Judgment Day.
Yeah.
I'm more of an original Terminator type of person, but I respect that.
Yeah, I respect that too. I love the original Terminator.
Yeah.
It is more on the horror side, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because it was like obviously the T800 goes back into time and then has to kill. So, oh my god, I still can't get over that. What we did on the fifth episode with the Terminator review. I don't know how I couldn't get that one, but Sarah Connor, dude. Great movie. The only reason I prefer the second one is because of how unique it was, and it was like something we haven't seen before, a
It was very, it
villain coming
was very
back as
epic.
a good guy.
Yeah, it was definitely very epic.
Yeah, but I still love the original. I think it is my second favorite of the franchise. I think the third or fourth one was my least favorite. I don't remember. I didn't like the third one that much though. It's been a while since I've seen most of the Terminator films, so I only really remember the first two, because
Yeah.
that's really the only ones I watch. But other than that,
I haven't seen
yeah,
the third one. I haven't seen the third one, but I heard that he has to eat. I'm like, what?
yeah, man, he's a robot. Let him do his thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think the reason why I put Terminator 1 over Terminator 2, I would say, is that like I feel like over time the Terminator started to become more human, and I feel like I guess that's the theme of Terminator 2, but I feel like the Terminator is
yeah,
intended to be a robot, and like in Terminator 2 you see him like smiling or like what else? Like you can see him react to stuff like a human would.
yeah. Like for the first like 30 minutes of T2, he definitely acts like a robot, but then he just Yeah, I get it. He turns a little bit human. And Terminator 1 was like scary for a lot of people because it was like it's something that can actually happen. Like
Now more
what,
than
a robot coming back into time. It can happen a lot more now than it did back in 84.
right.
It has a way higher chance of happening, which
Yeah.
is scary. I'm not ready for that. AI is gonna take over the world. Robots is
We're
dude
living in a sci-fi
nosy.
movie right now. We're literally living in a sci-fi movie right now because like we're on the verge of like potential galactic war, bro.
Exactly. Like first off, we have AI literally making the most outrageous things ever, and it keeps getting better and better as the years go by. And then here is Citra on TikTok making a killer robot that can leap over 10 feet, run at 30 miles per hour, and it's silent. Footsteps are silent. Everything about this robot is silent. And you're telling me that he's doing this for fun? Dude, we're cooked. Nosy is gonna kill everyone. Like, that's actually something to be afraid of. Like, he is the T800.
Yeah.
Literally. Uh, it's scary what can happen in this world, but unfortunately, it's the world we live in. We can't do anything about it now, but we're just living in it. We're living in quite possibly the worst era the world has ever seen. Like, we've been in COVID. Now we have AI taking over the world. Who knows? In the next 10 years, this is going to become a post apocalyptic world.
Hold up, let me look this up. Didn't Donald Trump say something about like a UFO?
Oh my god, yeah, that as well. We're getting closer and closer to finding extraterrestrial beings. Aliens were like announced last year, I think. Like October-ish. I don't
Yeah.
remember that, but I know it was like big on the internet. It yeah, it's crazy what's happening. I'm actually kind of scared. It's just the thoughts of what can happen, the process of how everything's going. Um, and Nosy as well. I actually do kind of respect Nosy. Bro's just a chill guy. I don't think
Nosy?
he has the power to kill anyone.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah, I don't really know what to talk about now because there's so much topics about Halloween Horror Nights,
oh,
but it's like we don't know that much.
maybe we could talk about Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando. Obviously the Clown Cafe there, which is pretty cool. What
They have
are
that,
the
like
other exclusives there that aren't in
1920s.
Hollywood?
What is it, like 1920s Toxic or something?
Yeah, something like that. Um, I forgot what else it was, but I know on Theme Park Tycoon 2, 39 is trying to make like his 2025 Halloween Horror Nights thing. I think it's a pretty good idea what he has going on there. It seems decently accurate. I don't know how the Fallout house is gonna work. The Wyatt's house from WWE, which looks really cool, by the way. At first, I was like, dude, WWE as a haunted house? Who
Yeah.
wants this?
Like
No, it actually looks
when
good.
they originally did it, like it looked kind of weird. Like it just looked kind of cheap when they originally did it, but now it looks pretty cool. Just the way
Yeah, it actually looks pretty scary.
it's a good
Um,
IP. It's a good IP to choose too. Specifically the Wyatt 6-7.
yeah, that's a really good IP. Like, I'm surprised they have so many great IPs this year. Fallout, which is kind of interesting. I'm interested to see what's going to happen on there. And then obviously Wyatt 6 and then Blumhouse back again, which I'm still not happy about.
I know
I
what to talk about.
uh,
Resident. I know what to talk about. Resident Evil in Japan.
oh my god. Dude, that's such a great idea, and I'm glad they're
Dude,
doing it, dude.
that was so cool, dude. I watched the video. I wish we had that like in like all the HHNs right now, bro.
Dude, Resident Evil is such a great IP. There's so much
Dude,
possibilities you could
we
do
need more
for
of
it,
it,
and they
bro.
knocked it out of the park.
Like I haven't even played or like watched very much gameplay of Resident Evil, but we need more of Resident Evil, like in HHN in general.
Yeah, I did play the first game, a little bit of it. I've played RE2 original and
You,
RE3 remake, parts of
bro,
Biohazard, parts of Village. But I gotta say, I'm not that big of a Resident Evil fan as most people. I still think it's one of the best gaming franchises out there, but they knocked it out of the park in Japan, dude.
yeah.
Like, it sucks that it's a Capcom company.
Oh wait.
Uh so that it makes more sense that it's in Japan because Capcom is a Japanese company, if I'm correct. So it makes sense that it is in Japan, but they just got to move it to the US, bro. Replace like Fallout with Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, like as I
But like
said,
also
Fallout's still
like dude, what if
sick.
they I got an idea.
Oh God,
The Fallout no, what Fallout? What? Resident Evil Dangerous Waters.
nah, dude, that would go so hard,
Yeah, dude.
dude. They're
I can
see
imagine like
exactly,
they could paint or like project the Resident Evil like umbrella thing or whatever you call it,
dude. That would be so cool.
The Raccoon City symbol. That would be really cool.
Oh my God, maybe they make like the inside of the. Oh my God, maybe they somehow make the entire set for the Resident Evil Raccoon City Police Department. Dude, imagine just walking through that and then you see like zombies like slowly walking towards you. Maybe you see Nemesis
Yeah,
somewhere out there. Dude, that would be so sick. I would love to see Silent Hill as well. That would be cool. I feel like they have to actually do a Halloween haunted house. That would be pretty cool. Scream would be cool to see. Uh, I think they already did Stranger Things, but for season 5, I feel like they should do another one. Uh, yeah,
yeah.
there's so many possibilities, but Resident Evil is probably my top for there, along with Silent Hill. Until Dawn would be cool as well. I
Oh,
don't think
Until
it's
Dawn.
as famous. It's
Yeah.
famous, but I don't think it's like at the level of what like Resident Evil and Silent Hill is. So there's a less chance of that happening, which is why stuff like Silent Hill and Resident Evil are in Dead by Daylight, but Until Dawn isn't. And that movie is like
Isn't Wesker from Resident
crazy.
Evil? I think
I think
Wesker's from
so.
Resident Evil, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But Resident Evil would be so cool to have in Universal over here in Hollywood and
Yeah.
Orlando.
I wonder
Like
how they would do Resident Evil like in the water though, because like like for example, the Nemesis costume could not go underwater, bro.
no, not at all.
Yeah.
You dude, if you try to go under there, you're not gonna be able to move at all. Dude, you
Yeah.
would drown in that costume because I don't
And,
think you can move at all in those
and
big muscles.
you know what sucks, dude? I heard that they're getting rid of um the Waterworld.
Oh, like over here in the US?
I believe I actually don't really know. I'm just gonna that sucks, dude.
Dude, that park is
I think
actually
it's
pretty decent.
I think it's because the IP isn't as good relevant anymore, and also that dude, who like had a hospital visit from like because he did a stunt or he oh no he jumped no he didn't do the perch thing but like he jumped off the board or whatever into the water and then he kind of just floated up.
Dude, that's so stupid. I know, that place is like not necessarily the safest theme park out there. Uh, I think like stuff like SeaWorld is like not safe
Oh
at
no,
all. I've heard many bad reviews about SeaWorld as well. Like some of the rides I heard, like apparently someone's seat got unbuckled when they were like upside down
dude,
on one of the rides in SeaWorld.
SeaWorld is no good, bro. And also, like, even their haunts aren't even that good, bro.
Bro, they're so bad. It's
Yeah.
like they don't even try. Like, dude, Peony in Vancouver, it's not great haunted houses, but I think at least they actually try on like SeaWorld. I mean, like, I get it. There is a lot of competition with Disney and their amazing setups for the Halloween season and changing the entire like haunted mansion ride just so it
Oh,
looks
yeah,
Halloween. Dude,
dude.
that's one of my
That is,
favorites.
yeah,
Oh, it looks
literally
so
one.
good.
That's the only reason ever go to Disney is to go on the Haunted Mansion ride, bro, or the holiday version.
Yeah. I love Disney either way. It's a great park. It has a lot of great food, but as I said, I'd rather just go to Universal.
Hmm.
Um, uh, what about, oh, Disney also has like stuff like the Space Mountain, which for every May the 4th, they would change it to Star Wars. So it was like crazy cool. I know that a lot of the times they will change their rides for a specific holiday, which is a great idea. Adds variety to Disney's
No, Universal needs to
stuff.
do that. Universal needs to do that. I feel like they started experimenting with that when it comes to like Jujutsu Kaisen, but they need to do it on a
Yeah.
bigger level. Like literally, like Killer Clowns the ride in The Simpsons, bro. That'd be crazy.
Oh my God. Honestly, I kind of see it though.
Yeah.
Like Simpsons and Killer Clowns are pretty similar regarding like how it overall looks, and I feel like it would be pretty easy to replicate it for the Halloween season if they did like a Killer Clowns themed ride. Maybe Nosferatu for Harry Potter. That
Mm.
that would actually
Or just
be
the
like
classic Universal
creepy.
monsters, the Universal monsters in general.
Yeah. Um The Nun could actually work for that,
Mm.
specifically the first one, but it's like no one really cares about The Nun. It's a mid movie anyway.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm like I don't mind The Nun, but like uh it would be mediocre to see. Maybe for the Hulk, you do like Reanimator. That dude, that would actually be
Mm.
kind of sick with like the green vibe going on there. I think you could do Reanimator for that. Uh, Ooh, I don't know what other rides you can change into for like a Halloween or Christmas season. For yeah, I don't know.
Let me
Yeah, I
think.
can't think of any. That sucks, but it's all good.
Secret Life of Pets says smile? No.
Oh
No.
my God, dude, that would be crazy. Honestly, I could see it though. I can see it. They got to get rid of that ride overall.
I feel like I feel like that's such a downgrade from The Walking Dead.
100%. Oh my, dude, that is that. Now that you mention that, oh my God, that is the worst downgrade ever. I
Yeah.
know they got rid of a Bugs Life ride on like Disney or something like that for I forgot what it was, but I think it was like Mulan or something like that. I don't remember.
Mm.
But all that I know is that the Bugs Life area was so sick and now they're getting rid of it. Or I think it's already gone. Yeah, Secret Life is pets over Walking Dead. I can see why, because I know Universal is more of a teenager adult um like park, especially with stuff like Halloween Horror Nights and then having The Walking Dead there all year long. It's definitely not something for kids to see, especially with how gory The Walking Dead is.
Yeah.
But like
I think it's
replacing
I think
it with
it's
the mediocre show,
I
dude.
think they kept it like if you don't want your kids going through it, then all they get to see is that helicopter on the ceiling. I think the scariest part, I do remember walking by the Walking Dead house, like when it was a thing, and I remember getting really scared because, like, dramatic fog effects and the music and like bass boosted,
Yeah, I think I walked by it too. I think when did it close down? I don't remember.
I don't
I
remember either, but I do remember like
mm,
when I was a kid, I wanted to go to the closing night so badly, but I had to finish homework or something, and I ended up not finishing my homework, and I didn't get to go.
yeah, that sucks. Dude, I would love to go back to the Walking Dead attraction there. That would be so sick to
Yeah.
re-experience, I guess, because I did walk by it a few times. I think this was before it closed. I don't know when it closed. It was probably like 10 years ago now that I think about it. Maybe even 6 at best.
That would have been the venue to do Resident Evil in, bro. That would have been a
Yeah,
better.
exactly. Like replace it with Resident Evil. That would be crazy. They're
Yeah.
they're both decently similar, but I feel like Resident Evil would be such a cooler IP with the Nemesis and stuff, and like Wesker. Oh my god, dude, Wesker would go so hard in a Resident Evil attraction. Maybe they make a whole roller coaster dedicated to Wesker, and it's Weskin time ride or something like that.
Mexican time.
Dude, that would go
It's
crazy.
a morbid time, bro.
Yeah, it's Morbin time. It's a Weskin time. I love Wesker. Great. I hate. I absolutely hate Morbius, though. I'm glad that meme exists, but man, I hate that movie. Uh, that's another thing that I think they should do. Morbius would actually be kind of a cool attraction for Halloween Horror Nights because he is kind of scary. I could see him being in there. I don't know. I feel like we're yapping about random stuff at this point. I don't know why. Honestly, hey, that's the thing about podcasts, though. You just yap about whatever, and we're all just here to have fun and do whatever we want. That's the whole freedom of YouTube. And, yeah, I don't know. Do you think we're ready to hop off? It's all up to you. It's like 8:45 for me, and I have to wake up around like 4 or 5
Yeah, I'm down to hop off if that's all right. I could do a quick sponsor before we hop off though. If that was, is that okay? Hello?
All right, I'm back.
Yo.
Go on with what you were saying.
Is it okay if I do a quick sponsor?
Yeah, no problem, man. Go ahead.
Yo, if anyone who's watching this has Roblox, go onto the Haunt Fest group and follow the most recent event. If you are into like bands like Black Sabbath or Ghost or I doubt it, but the Ghastly Ones is also a band that's going to be in that. And also, if you're a fan of haunted houses or Halloween Horror Nights, you should also follow that event because it's going to be the grand opening for all the haunted houses that have been built. And there are four haunted houses in total. So be there or be hip to be square.
Oh man, I love that line. No, tell the audience what day will this be on?
This will take place on, drumroll please, the 20th at 5 p.m. September
Oh
20th
dang.
at 5 p.m.
I think I might be able to make it. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I'll be at my dad's around that time though. Although I do play Roblox pretty frequently, so I think I will be able to make it onto there. So yeah. And everyone, just so you guys know, this TCCK did announce that he might be quitting soon. So d- everyone, just go subscribe to him. Make sure he doesn't quit. Don't just gotta stop him, bro. Stop him. Get him to 1K so then he stops what he's doing. But on the other hand, he has made very valid reasons for why he does plan on quitting. So, everyone, if you do like his content, please, or you just like him being on here and you like our conversations, please go check his stuff out. He does a whole bunch of like Roblox movies time to time or showing off Roblox creations such as his Haunt Fest, which is great by the way. Everyone who likes Fort Scream HorrorCon that has seen the early access for it, that just so you guys know, that is inspired by the Haunt Fest and is in and is sponsored or in association with the Haunt Fest and inspired by Midsummer Scream. And that was all inspired by the Haunt Fest, which he created. So you guys better go check out his stuff. He'll be doing that on the 20th, and then on the 26th for Fort Scream, I will be showcasing the Halloween game that will still be in early development, but that will be fun. So that is the end of this live stream. Unfortunately, because this was a late live stream, we do have to end it off a little bit earlier than what I was expecting. But me and TCCK both have lives. You guys all have lives. I got school tomorrow. He's probably at school tomorrow as well. Yeah, I gotta wake up at like 4 or 5 a.m. and that's like in less than 10 hours. So I really need to get some sleep because I got back at like 2 a.m. yesterday from my convention. So, everyone, that was the podcast episode for today. It was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of yapping. Definitely a lot of pacing issues. But that's the thing about podcasts. It's all fun for that reason. And I had a blast. What about you?
Yeah, I had a blast too. That was awesome.
Yeah, and if you guys want him to come back on, let me know. We can arrange something. No pressure. And if you guys want to see me on his channel, just comment down below. We'll arrange something. No pressure. But other than that, that was the podcast of Halloween Horror Nights. Again, sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry it did take a long time. Sorry 39 could not catch up with us. But sometimes stuff are meant to happen. It's our fate. So everyone, please keep your eyes peeled. I do have on the 22nd Our Life in Horror joining on for Strangers Chapter 2, and then possibly Horror Her for Stranger Things Season 5, maybe in November. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff happening, lots of stuff to keep track on. And if you want to come back on TCCK, you are always welcome, no problem. You are the third person on here that has reappeared twice, which is really good, just so you know, because I've only had like 5 guests on here so far. So it's really good for you, really good for me. And we're all just over here having a great time. That's the horror community. So everyone, thank you so much for dropping by, and thank you for sponsoring your stuff, TCCK. If you guys want to see it, please go follow the Hauntfest on Roblox. I will post a link in the description of this podcast so you guys can go check it out if you want. I will do that right after we end this, before I take my shower and stuff, and probably go to bed, and then I gotta review stuff for tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for hopping on, man. Great having you on as always. And yeah, so thank you all for hopping on. This was me and TCCK for Halloween Horror Nights. See you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.